Hey people, Injured here, 3v3, Greysuck, Undercity, blue team, we got some Orks. FieryMarine is a Kommando knob, infiltrating hero that shoots you, stabs you and blows you up. Orky style begins in ranged combat with a twin link shooter. We've also got ChunkyCoates with a Mekboy, teleporting hero fighting in ranged combat, puts out some good damage, has a bunch of versatile Orky gadgets. And in between, rounding off the blue team here, NathanalTR with a Lord General fighting in ranged combat begins with a retinue of stormtroopers. Very strong defense and support can also add to the retinue. Red team, dice roll is a Lictor Alpha, a melee specialist going to infiltrate and disrupt some powerful offense and a bit of support alongside. Oleg with an Inquisitor, offensive hero with powerful control abilities, begins in melee but can get specialized ranged weapons, just hiding behind this shipping container here in the wall. And rounding off the teams is Brionara with a Warp Spider Exarch, a teleporting hero fighting in ranged combat, great for capping and harassing with some powerful control. Exarch's elite scheme, I think. It's the Exarch's colours anyway, yeah, there it is. You have double guardians into some banshees kicking off in the mid, 2v1 against Nathanal. Well, kind of 2v1, Warp Spiders here. What are these Orks doing? Oh, they're huddling around the war banner, they're going to pop that frazzle. Get that 30-second buff and then top it off with their own war abilities. Looks like they are going to go towards the southwest though. Holding their own is Nathanal behind the Sentinel, I guess. Those guys aren't even repairing. Kicking off now. Lots of dagger for those Guardians. Teleporting in is the Mekboy, but runs into Banshees out of nowhere and goes down. A power melee kicked him to death there, I saw. Banshees, this might be a dicey fight. Sluggers with double shooters. Good special, though. They might have won the fight for them. Big special attack. Sluggers only have 60 melee skill. And Banshees did not even drop a model there. Back towards the northeast. The Commando's fallen over. We got double shooters here. Double termagants for dice roll. Warrior Brood on the way. Lictor Alpha, meanwhile, probably hooked the Kommando, if I had to guess. They're both sneaky, infiltrating fellas. Warrior Brood will act as a detect unit. The shooters can get knob leaders. But they got big shooters first, apparently. Alrighty. Mekboy is going to get revived by the Lord General. Going to be the first lick of XP he gets as well. Is it half a bar? Yeah, it's like half a bar these days. Still huddled around that war banner. And why not? 487 to 500 very early on. Looks like Nathanal does not want to push through. And around here, maybe for a power bash, they want to go back. Help out the Kommando. Got some sneaky sluggers. Hide the boys used by FieryMarine already. They've got burners too. On the prowl. I don't think they're going to find anything though. Might be a wasted global there. Warrior Brood will also spot them. Lord General does go for a little flank and pays for it with their lives. Lictor Alpha just chewing on them a little bit. Still got some hidden sluggers. It's like a 20-second infiltration or something, isn't it? Now they're being spotted though by the Warrior Brood. Crippling poison going in from the termagants on those sluggers. There's a stomp from the Sentinel. It's a good stomp too. Warrior Brood being chopped up. They are a synapse creature, so when they die they explode for a synapse bomb. Down go the sluggers though, kept them in too long. Thought that they could get models off the Warrior Brood because of the stomp, I think. I probably would have done the same thing. Tried to stay in and get a synapse bomb, but it was ill-fated decision. They got eaten by Tyranids. There's Catachan Devils now for Nathanal that are going to be under the cosh in the northeast. The blue team. Great start for dice roll. As I say that, they lose their Hormagaunts. Why do I say things? Stomp on the Lictor Alpha that time. Catachans will help out, stopping the advance of the Warrior Brood as well. They have power melee weapons and some good disruption. But they got shot up by termagants. Here's the fully upgraded double shooters now of FieryMarine. Are they going to get something else up though? What are they doing? Maybe Storm Boys? For the lulls? Going to get that Kommando back up though. Is ChunkyCoates going to go and revive people with his teleporting ways? Just relaxing at base at the moment. Banshee's chopping stuff up. Don't have a Exarch yet, a aspect yet. Words. Warp Spider does have the heavy gauge death spinner, which is bad news for enemy heroes. We have a Guardian weapon team. Got a ways to go. Are they going to push all the way up onto the VP? Why are these guys not capping, by the way? I have 2 guys versus 4 bugs of war. It says FieryMarine. By 2 guys, I think I mean 2 squads. Or two groups of boys. Looks like the Mekboy is going for a revive up there. Has the big shooter. And they have electric armor. They still are not capping that VP, I think. Look at this. What are they doing? That should have been red by now. They should have had a 2-to-1 cap by now. Shuriken doing some good work. Shotgun blasting Catridon Devils, eating a stomp, but the Sentinel has to back off, I think. It is getting some repairs, and the Shuriken's doing a lot here to keep things at bay. Grenade on the Catridon blob. It's a good hit. Takes out 3 of them. There's double Catridons for Nathanal. They have lost some of those guardsmen. They just declined to cap this VP, apparently. They're at least they're doing something. They're bashing power now. Got one of the gens down. Banshees have leveled to 2. Tier 2s for Oleg. Tier 2 for Brionara. Lictor Alpha on capping duty. Commando's back to his feet, though. And he's got a knife. He's found a knife. The assassin's knife. Oh, they get crippled, though. Stun bomb goes out. It's a good hit. Makes a good assassin. Melee skill up by 11. Probably takes him to 71 then. It's alright. 435 to 490. Gets suppressed by the Barb Strangler Warrior Brood and then makes it to the wreck point. Gonna start making this stuff blue again. They still never cap this, the red team. I'm not sure what Brionara is up to. Really should have got that VP. Double Devil's a new thing, says FieryMarine. Kind of. It is quite popular at the moment. Double Catechins can be a workload for your micro, but you can do a good job with it. Pretty amazing. So much stuff they can do. Tier 2 for FieryMarine with double shooters. Why not? It's a very orky thing to do. ChunkyCoates also on double shooters. Are they just going to go tier 2 as well? Dice roll with a Ravener Brood now. Lictor Alpha eats a stump, level 2, gets away. They really need to harass some power, the blue team, I feel like. Missile launcher Sentinel. So they will know that they're tier 2 now. Also have a heavy weapon squad, does Oleg, keeping these guys at bay. Catechins can disrupt. Especially with 2 of them, you can chain it together. Need to be careful, though, of these frag missiles. Because Catechins really do bunch up a lot. And you get stuff like that happening. That was nasty. Uh-oh. Excruciators with the assail. Oh, but she stopped channeling it. And they ran away. Got to stay still and wave your arms around or it stops. Power bashing Tyranids with Ravener Brood, double Termagants. Pretty good bashing force, as you can see. Tyrant Guard on the way for dice roll. FieryMarine, I guess. Weird Boy in tier 2. Oh, ChunkyCoates got some Storm Boys up. Are they going to tier, though? Nathanal is floating resources like absolutely crazy. Over 200 power in tier 1. Got to hit that button, buddy. Helping to stop the power bash. Sentinel gets the stomp, but I don't think it's going to get away from there now. Oh, maybe. The stomp was on the Raveners, which were the biggest threat to it. Still not out of the woods, though. Shotgun blast on the Warrior Brood. Catechins trying to get close to some power melee, are they? No. They should have gone into power melee. The Shuriken, the Sentinel goes down, rather. Shotgun blast into melee is a pretty viable strategy there, I think. We have stick bombers for FieryMarine. Kommando is just hanging out. He's just shocked. Inquisitor gets suppressed. She's got her Inferno Pistol, Excruciators, and Lab Heresy. She's going to have a read about all the heresy that's going on, including the heresy she's committing by teaming up with Tyranids and Eldar. This is Stormtroopers coming in for Oleg. There it is. Double Catechins bashing. Put up some, or put down rather, whatever it is. Some improvised explosives there. They will be spotted by the Warrior Brood though. Wow, those Catechins got messed up. Assault Leap does not mess around. Special attack from the Lictor Alpha. Pops off the improvised explosives, and here comes some stick bombs. That's what they can do. Ravener Brew with a Burrow Strike though, and then that Barb Strangler hit all three of them. Is that a special attack from a Ravener Brood? Like it. Stick bombers are pretty good in melee, but as soon as I was going to say that, they got knocked over. Come more bombs, a stun bomb this time. Does it hit them? I think there's a triple shot doing a stun there. Down goes the Kommando. Did not last long under that ranged DPS. They got their ranged synapse now. 35% more damage, 25% more health, and it gets better as they level. Ranged synapse is pretty nice. It's a pretty big sharp boost for your army in tier 2 once you get it rolling. You've got Raveners and stuff. Whoops, for Exarch level 2 with power blades up. Heavy melee weapon, and Brionara has a Wraith Lord stomping around. Where is it? Is it going northeast, it looks like, to help out maybe? They're going to try and split. Can they get onto the VP this time? And decap it? What is this? Sneaky, sneaky Orks. I hear a lot of explosions. Oh, it's a creeping barrage from Nathanal. Nathanal goes straight to tier 3. Trying to coast through with double Catechins, which you can do. Excruciators into Sentinel missiles is bad. Bad place to be though for Catechins. These guys have judgment on them too. They need to be so. You need to get out of there, fellas. There you go. Sentinel goes down. That was Oleg's, right? Yeah, pretty sure that was Oleg's. I don't think Nathanal got another one. 324 to 437. Little bit of aiming. What's that? To suppress the Lictor Alpha. Where's your retinue, buddy? Oh, they be gone. Hammer of the Witches to his face. Then an Inferno Pistol to the face. What's the DPS on this thing again? 43 melted DPS. Not bad at all. Here's your Wraith Lord with a shoulder-mounted Shuriken Cannon. Are we going to see it get a swing? There we go. Boom. Oh, it keeps channeling as you retreat, apparently. At least for a little while. That's interesting. You can throw it up and retreat, and it keeps on channeling the Excruciators Assail thing. Wraith Lord pushed up really far. Catechins do get a melter gun with their Sarge. Only one of them has a Sarge, though. Hence the one melter gun firing here on that fella. He's attacking the wrong squad. Got to attack these guys. They're hitting you with the melter. There we go. That massive Ghost Glaive sword. Big hits. Can he get away safely though? Might have overextended this Wraith Lord. Meanwhile, southwest, got some Orky Daka. Northeast, all sorts of stuff. Oh, sneaky stick bombers. Trying to maybe get in on the Warrior Brood there. Lord General gets choke slammed by the Wraith Lord. It's still here though. Is it really going to go down to a single Catechin melter gun? Looks like it. Just stuck around forever. Can it kill a flash kit? It can. Levels up to 2. Oh, can it escape? Maybe. It's got those Catechins out of there. Is it the most well-judged engagement ever? Can it get away? It's going into melee again. It had its chance to get away and did not do it. Is it stuck? Is it stuck on auto target here? This might be the bug where you can't retarget your walker. I wonder if that was the case, or they were just really busy down here. It had the opening to get away. It would have been amazing if it got away after that. Alas, it did not. We have a Bane Wolf for Oleg. Are they going to decap this VP now? They are. Seems like Oleg knows how to do it. Brionara really reluctant to do so for some reason. Is on the power though, helping out the Bane Wolf here. Not that the Bane Wolf needs too much help bashing power. Here come those Catechins. Do they both have Sarges now? They do. Look at the damage the Bane Wolf is taking. That's some good damage, you know, from those melters. I think it's still, you'd call it soft AV, but it's pretty damn good. They're going to get it, I think. On rear armor. Maybe it's not soft AV. mean, it does some pretty good work, those melter guns. Got 2 of them. Carnifex on the field for dice roll. No upgrade yet. More flash gets a FieryMarine. Is Nathanal going to get anything else on the field? Look how red the map is right now. Triple cap. Very strange game so far from the blue team. They kind of skipped tier 2, lost a lot of stuff in tier 1, and just been trying to hold on. D-cannon on the field for Brionara. And if Brionara was more aggressive on this VP, they'd have even less right now. Inquisitor. There it is again. Pops the assail, runs away, and it keeps on channeling here. Surely that's not right. Surely it should end if she retreats immediately. Tyranids formation in base. Lictor Alpha's down here somewhere too, I think. What are they doing? Dice Roll is throwing their army away. Is that intentional? Do they just want to march Carnifexes out now? Carnifex is going into base. What is going on here? Carnifex Vic. Okay. Charges in. Ripper's thrown out, so it's not bugged because it just did the charge. You've got Melter Gun Lord General here. Dice roll with a very strange sequence of events. Threw their entire army into base, lost all of it, including Raveners and Warriors, and now throws the Carnifex in to die. I mean, they have a big VP lead, but it's not unassailable. This has really given the blue team a chance to come back now. Carnifex is going to go down. It can't get out of it. It's used the charge. I don't even know if that would be enough. The snaz guns from the flash kit trying to help out. Goes down. Dice roll with 0 units on the field. Very odd. 105 to 429. Tank busters up here for ChunkyCoates, who does hit tier 3. Nathanal, are you going to drop a Lehman Russ or something? What's going on here? Oh, tank busters be dead. ChunkyCoates down to a single unit. What a weird game. Look at the value from the electric armor right now. That was a massive amount of damage. Banshee's here to scare him off, and they're going to get the VP again. Dice roll with another Carnifex on the way. Weird game so far. Big twists and turns. Oleg and Brionara still with solid armies though. Might be able to just lock down those 2 naturals. Baneblade on the way for Oleg too. Nathanal still doesn't have anything up in tier 3. Are they saving for a Baneblade? They really should have dropped to Lehman Russ in by now. Capillary Tower. These guys attacking the cover object there for some reason. In melee. This game is possessed. Oh, phase shift. While the Banshees bash power. Baneblade. Oh, they are saving for a Baneblade, I found out. Here come Knob Squad time. Bash another gen. Can they get all 3? Not quite. Maybe the Warp Spider could shoot it. They were suppressed, I guess. Knob Squad out for ChunkyCoates. These guys still determined to break that thing. They cannot do it though. 85 to 429. What is this? Blue team pushing through. Decapping the power. Dice roll has dropped a Venom Brood in. Autark is standing around getting shot at and runs away. Where is the Carnifex? He's getting another thorn back. Oh, he's gone south with it. Okay. More strangeness. Knob Squad. What is wrong with them? Are they assailed? What is this? Oh, they were. Just couldn't see the effect properly. Popping their frenzy. Finding a D-cannon. Smack, smack, smack. Got Mina and Greener and their Knob Leader now. Now they have to fight a Thornback Carnifex though, which will have melee resist and all that good stuff. Going after the Venom Brood. Venom Brood needs to get out of here. There you go. Carnifex charging on through. Where did the Rippers go? They're just there. They're just hanging out. Yeah, it's not a great fight for the Nob squad, this, because of the melee resist. If they had their hammers, they'd do a lot better. Like, stuck into a big melee fight. Look at Oleg. What the heck happened to Oleg? They had 4 units up. I guess, yeah, lots of dead stuff around here. Wow. Topsy-turvy game, eh? Brionara now has a Seer Council, and here is the Baneblade of Oleg. Nathanal also getting a Baneblade. Really unpredictable game so far. Northeast power is very, very blue. That's great for the blue team. They also have this. Oh, they have 3 full powers. I was going to say they keep losing the south one, but it's built up again. Plus 74 power per minute. More than 1 a second now coming in for the blue team. Tank busters on the way for FieryMarine. What is this? It is more Daka up on ChunkyCoates shooter boys. Level 4 shooter boys. Inquisitor's very low. But she's having a grand old time with her Purgatus and then falls over. Looters up here now for ChunkyCoates to help hold down this VP, I suppose. Is the Baneblade coming over here? It is. This is a big misplay. Pushing a Baneblade up this far when there's a Nob squad and there's potentially a Mekboy who can get a beamy death gun and stuff and buff the Nob squad. There's a beamy death gun here too. Charging through though, they're dealing with the Nob squad really well right now. Pops the Frenzy, ignores the Carnifex, and 3 models remain. Oh, they get shouted at. They dealt with it that time. Oh, there's Cult of Speed on a Baneblade. That is a lot of heresy. Baneblade on Baneblade action. Looks like it's trying to focus down the Banshees first. There's a Orks. Gonna get some good hits. Really good hits. Nothing there to really follow it up though. Carnifex on the prowl. Might be able to get onto Nathanal's Baneblade there. On rear armor maybe. 65 VPs remaining for the blue team. Nathanal has a Manticore now. Double tank buses for FieryMarine. Now some more stick bombers. There's the Kommando himself. He's on the VP down. Are they going to get onto the VP? Nope. I don't think I've seen Brionara ever try to cap that VP. It's been very strange. Carnifex has gone down. Phase shift to annoy the Baneblade. But it is immune to damage during this, remember. Hell Fury dropped in. Oleg's Baneblade is way too far forward, and here comes the Nob squad now to punish it. Little tank buster barrage there as well. Here's the Assail. Can also pop Purgatus after this. There's Hammer of the Witches. Yeah, they needed the channel Assail for longer there. Oleg maybe doesn't know how it works. You need to channel it, or it's gonna... As soon as they use the Hammer of the Witches, the Assail stopped. And down goes the Baneblade. I don't know if they would have been able to save it though. Even with Assail into Purgatus, into Hammer of the Witches, all chained together. They could have just waited and chased. Baneblade was punished. Judgment is up on those guys. Level 2 Kommando. Still down. Level 7 Lord General and level 8 Mech. What's he got? Super Tough Beam is there. Super expensive to get this, but it's a great buff. Amazing for nobs. No knockback and all that good stuff. Level 3 Lictor down. There's that level 5 Inquisitor, and a level 4 Warp Spider Exarch now has improved targeters. Into the webway, there's one right here. Manticore. I don't know what the Manticore is firing on there. Oleg has a Lehman Russ on the way, I know that. And I need to... Oops, bashing the microphone. Just get some of my tea. Whoa, that Valkyrie went a bit weird there. That was strange. Phase shift completely stopped any damage they took from that rocket run. 65 to 367. Warp Spider gets out of there. Where's that Lehman Russ? Is it going to be an Executioner? No, it's a Vanquisher. Executioner would be great against the knobs. Well, not great, but would do some good damage versus the knobs. I still think it's super risky. See how it does. Fire Prism up for Brionara. Where are the Seer Council? They are back at base. Seer Council and Banshees together could maybe do some work on these guys if they had the... Oh, and there's no heavy gauge Death Spinner anymore. Need to switch back to that. 65 to 364. Pergatus in melee with Catagens now. Barb Strangler, sorry, Strangled Thorn Cannon Carnifex with a decent shot there. There's the Judgment, but the Inquisitor goes down. Another good shot. Single cap for the blue team. They are right back in this. Red team have done some very strange things. Very strange things. Death Dread for FieryMarine now, out late game. Having a fun time. I love this. I love this move faster animation that it has. Gets all the way up to the Carnifex. What are Banshees yelling at? Yelling at the Knob Squad. Looks like it was enough with Fire Prism support here. And hey, Brionara does know how to get this VP. There we go. Oh no, this is their natural VP. I tell a lie. Maybe they still don't know how to cap the other one. Single cap for blue. Another Lehman Russ for Oleg. They have a Baneblade bashing power. Again, way too far forward here. You don't need the Baneblade to bash power. Oleg could have double Lehman Russes on it in a second. Tank Busters are going to help with that though if the Lehman Russ is coming forward. 65 to 318. Red team just falling apart here. Another Carnifex of dice roll. Tank Buster Barrage. Hits nothing unfortunately for them. Is that Brionara capping the VP? It is. There we go. They're on it. Seer Council on the mech with those power melee leaps. Uh-oh. Manticore gets one really good shot on the Banshees, two pretty good shots, and takes them off the cap. But they did get a decap. Electric armor, not really bothering the Seer Council a huge amount. Mekboy is going to go down. That is so much disruption, that is ridiculous. Warp Spider with a good special too. Here comes the Knob Squad though. What am I missing over here? All sorts of shenanigans. Manticore, stick bombs. Strangled Thorn Carnifex getting destroyed. Seems like it's okay-ish now. What is this guy? This guy's going to be a Venom Cannon Leap. The Baneblade is still here, by the way. Just taking shots. Carnifex needs to sort out what it's doing. Oh, it's in melee here. Death Dread coming in. They can lose the Baneblade, I think. This thing needs to shoot this gun. Right, it goes down anyway. Oh, there's a Fire Prism getting a last shot, I believe. Yeah. Two very haphazard uses of Baneblade from both sides. Nathanal can just get another one, I think. Oh, almost. Almost. Bioplasma with a decent hit. Venom Brooder there. Not sure if this Dev Dread's going to get away. I think its dream of fighting in tier 3 is over. Down it goes. They need to chase this Manticore down. I guess I don't know if there was two Manticores. They're so far forward. They know what's right here. Are they going to get on both? Tank Busters might be able to keep them at bay. Bioplasma gets a decent shot. Lehman Russ needs to keep moving. Oh, did he get stunned? Rocket Run and an Eldritch. Down goes the other Manticore. I think the Rocket Run actually knocked them off the Eldritch there. But it's still alright. The IG nuke saved me, says a FieryMarine. Now blue team have kind of capitulated again. Nathanal down to a single unit. FieryMarine, I mean, at least they got double flash kits, I guess. High level flash kits as well. Sticking with their snaz guns for now because they're fighting a lot of regular infantry. Orks of ChunkyCoates on the VP here. Probably the most experienced player here that I've heard of in a way. Although these other fellas might be playing under different names. I've heard of FieryMarine before in replays and stuff. Nimros goes down. This is the game of just overextending your vehicles, basically. Hell Fury back there. Triple cap now for blue. There's another Baneblade on the way for Nathanal. Are you going to cap stuff, guys? What is this? Here we go. Those guys are going to try to. Nob Squad are being real bullies. They're level 4 now as well. Don't have their Nob leader anymore, these fellas. But they're still super dangerous trying to chase down this Warp Spider Exarch. You might die on retreat. Smack, smack, smack. Yep, there's a singularity. Run away, fellas. Oh. That fella had a bad day, but the Nob Squad aren't too bothered. Back to the northeast. Venom Brood are capping. That's the remains of an Autark there. Okay. Double cap for blue. Calm before the storm. Battle wagon on the way. Another Manticore for Nathanal. FieryMarine with a looted tank. The Carnifex healing up. It is. Another Lehman Russ for Oleg. That's like, is that 3 or 4 Lehman Russes they've had? This Fire Prism's done really well for Brionara. Oh, but apparently I completely missed all of their melee dying. Was it over here? I don't know. But the Banshees and the Seer Council are all gone. Can the blue team get these tier 3 things rolling and make another big old push? I mean, it's entirely possible. We have a Cult of Speed Baneblade right here. Wiping stuff out. Gets a speed bonus and a cooldown bonus on its weapons. It's a pretty amazing buff for a Baneblade, actually. It's a bad place for this Carnifex to be. Looted tank with the reinforced plating. Carnifex, I think, makes it out. Another Carnifex of dice roll. The Venom Cannon's back out on the field. Level 4, this fella. But they're both level 4, actually. And 2 looted tanks for FieryMarine. More vehicles into the metal grinder. Commandos down. They'd be able to do a lot of work with their rocket launcher. Does ChunkyCoates have the anti-vehicle weapon? Yes, they do. Level 9 Mekboy as well. That's doing a lot of damage, that thing. Might be able to get the Fire Prism. There's a lot of stuff here, though. Might be able to get one shot. Maybe. Nope. Had to teleport away there. Here's your battle wagon. Back to the northeast, though, it's kicking off. Lictor Alpha jumping in. Cult of Speed has worn off. Tank Buster Barrage, Meltagun, Lord General. There's a Eternal Formation. Is that an Autark in there? I think it is. She's fleeing, though. Carnifex goes down. Looks like the blue team are going to take the northeast back, I think. What is this now? Fire Prism got flattened. Nob Squad piling out of the battle wagon here. There's a Purgatus. It's not going to keep them away for long. Trying to get these guys off the cap. Hammer of the Witches goes in. I don't think he needed to do that. He did a special attack or something. There's a Judgment up. But now she's going to be demolished by the Nob Squad. Unless she's able to get away. I think she is. Maybe. Here are a couple of Carnifexes. The Inquisitor did indeed get away. 26 to 108. Nathanal needs to be purchasing units. Look at this. Dropping a bunker. Is that a heavy turret? It's a heavy turret, I think. There's a bunker back there. Surely going to be a repair bunker. There's the heavy turret. Blue team with a double. I think they may have done enough here, because red team are reeling. Battle wagon does get away, I believe. Taking some rear arm hits, but it makes it. Couldn't quite get the triple. But I don't know if red team are able to push anywhere. Maybe they can push this, natural. Because it's ChunkyCoates alone, isn't it? Oh, There's still a Manticore here. A cult of speed and everything again. Is it a repair bunker? It is. All the repairs. Not sure how fast the repairs are compared to a unit repairing them. I think it's pretty similar. On blue team's natural now. Lictor Alpha getting a decap, level 4 with menacing visage. Manticore on his face and a foot of Gorp. Ouch. BB Death Gun here. Where's the mech? Oh, the mech's down. Mekboy down too. 26 to 20. Can anything decap this? Something is there decapping, I think. Yeah, the Warp Spider's there, so is the Lictor Alpha. Maybe they can get this. Oh, Shimmering Orb is up now. Great capping tool. Battle Wagon very, very low. Menacing Visage forces off the Nob Squad. Nicely done. Down goes the Battle Wagon. Great tool to have against the Nob Squad. Lictor Alpha's very low, needs to get away. But the Warp Spider's nice and healthy. Level 8. Teleports in though, stops capping. Stops capping to get rid of these fellas. Without number dropped in. To get some more capping units going. Upgraded Hormagaunts and Termagants. Baneblade shows up for Nathanal. Did not get another unit on the field though. FieryMarine is like full of population, can't get anything else. Doesn't seem like they can cap it right now. Lots of death. There's another Shimmering Orb. It's not going to save you from angry Nob Squad though. Look at the cavalry arrive. Can they get their VP back? Another Seer Councillor's here for Brionara. They're going after the Baneblade, are they? Weird. Tanks everywhere. Two of them just went down, a Lehman Russ and a looted tank. 26 to 13. Look at this now. A sneaky Lictor Alpha. Gonna get a decap under infiltration. Can this... Oh, this thing is too close to shoot at the Lictor Alpha, I think. There's the Menacing Visage. Back on the VP. Hellfury dropped in. Yeah, that heavier turret is too close to shoot at him. Can they get it done? I don't think the heavy turret is hitting every shot. This is Commandos coming in, I think. Yep, Commandos from FieryMarine. Lictor Alpha so close to getting that cap. Desperation from Dice Roll, indeed. Nice try. Was a nice try. Still a 1-to-1 cap. Now Commandos with their fast capping on the contested VP. What is this? It's a Lord General. Blue team have it now. I think that's it. I think that's it. They got the decap there as a double. There's no way they can get back with 7 VPs remaining. Blue team have it in what was an utterly bizarre and insane game. Red team were doing so well, like end of tier 2, then Dice Roll just sent their entire army to death here, and then tried to get Carnifexes rolling. Oleg overextended a lot of stuff as well, but so did Nathanal. I mean, everyone had a period where they had to rebuild, I think. Brionara had that passage where they left the VP uncapped for ages for some reason. It might have made a difference. I mean, look how close it is. Let's look at his heroes. Level 2 Commando. Only level 2. How did that happen? FieryMarine. What's going on? Level 10 Lord General with the amount of stuff that died up there. Level 10 Mech. Level 5 Lictor Alpha. Did some good menacing stuff at the end trying to get caps. Level 8 Inquisitor. Misused the Assail a little bit here and there, I think. You got a Lelet Channel. And a level 8 Warp Spider Exarch. Well, they have it. It was a pretty nuts 3v3. The map was very blue at the end, actually. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.